All right, episode 30.
30? Wow.
Finally up to 30 here.
My age.
Yeah. So, your age. That's the age of your beard. That's about it. So this week I'm joined by...
Mr. Wortman.
Tad. and of course I'm Itty. Bobby Rock, not here again.
What's he doing this week?
I don't know. He's on tour with his many bands. I think he got reinstated back into INXS.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So hopefully he doesn't choke himself to death in a closet like the last lead singer.
Just when I thought you were going to let it go,
No.
You always got something on your sleeve there.
So, anyway, in commemoration of episode 30, we're going to lay out exactly how Band Fights works. We take each band's top 5 on Spotify. We match up song 1 versus song 1, song 2 versus song 2, and so on for 5 songs. Our panelist will then pick the best song in each matchup to determine the point. The first band to amass 3 points will be declared the winner and move on in the tournament. We will provide links to the songs in the description of the YouTube video. We have also set up Spotify playlists so you can play along at home. Simply search for Idiot on Spotify. Click the profile and then access the playlist for the episode you are listening to. You can then switch back and forth seamlessly between the two programs, and you will be listening to the exact same versions that we did when we made our decisions. Don't forget, visit www.bandfights.com for past matchups and other bracket information. So today's matchup, we've got, I don't know how interesting this is, but it's interesting to me because I'm a big fan of T-Rex, and they're taking on Queens of the Stone Age. So you got 2 different eras here.
Yeah.
T-Rex is, they're a great classic rock 70s band. Everybody knows Bang a Gong. Queens of the Stone Age, they're more contemporary. I mean, if you listen to like hard rock radio in your hometown, you probably know them, but they're really good.
Yeah, they got some cool stuff.
They're
different.
really good. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. You have any thoughts coming into this?
This one's interesting to me because I don't usually, when I go into a band fight, there's like one band that I've loved, or I hate a band, or I have feelings. These bands, I don't have any attachment to either one of them.
Yeah.
So I might be the wild card here because I'm going right in kind of blind in a sense. I know I'm familiar with the songs, but I have no idea who I'm voting for or what direction I'm going. So this is actually interesting to me.
Yeah.
I really like Queens of the Stone Age. They're like a newer kind of hard rock, but they've got their real own kind of style, and I've always kind of liked their stuff.
Yeah.
T-Rex is just kind of classic rock stuff, so it'll be interesting to kind of hit these up against each other.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to, like T-Rex, they have 2 songs that I know really well, like obviously Bang a Gong. 20th Century Boy is a really good song. I really like that song. But yeah, beyond that, who knows? They could be Mountain, which is good.
Yeah.
Or they could be Thin Lizzy, which is not so good. Mm-hmm. So those are 2 bands from that era. We'll see where they line up. Queens of the Stone Age. I was really familiar with the top 2 songs on their list, but beyond that, not really. So, but. Yeah, I really like everything I've heard from them so far. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. So for song 1, Queens of the Stone Age, obviously their biggest hit, No One Knows. And for T-Rex, it's going to be Bang a Gong.
Nice.
All right, song 1 in the bank. That was a tough one. No One Knows, Bang a Gong. I'll go first. This is that's a really tough one. I'm gonna give T-Rex my vote for this one. No One Knows is a great song. Bang a Gong is like the classic rock song of classic rock songs.
Yep.
It's so iconic.
I believe another beer commercial, classic rock
Yes.
song.
Yes. And if it's in a beer commercial, if it's like a different commercial, like a MasterCard commercial,
Yeah, it doesn't count.
that doesn't count. But if
But
it's a beer
beer's
commercial,
okay. Yeah.
yeah,
It doesn't count as selling out. If it's a
beer,
commercial.
yeah, beer gets our vote, and so does Bang a Gong for being in a commercial. So, yeah, no disrespect, and no One Knows is a great song, just a phenomenal song. But
Well, listen, I'll tell you, I agree with the beer commercial most of the time, but in this case, I really like No One Knows.
yeah,
I like Queens of the Stone Age. So I'm going to vote for it. I like how it's so different. I like their style.
yeah,
Bang a Gong, classic rock song. Just a little, maybe, I don't know, overplayed, but a little bit too straight for me. So I think I'm going to go for something a little bit different with No One Knows.
sure. Todd, you get to
Yeah,
bring
I'm still thinking about it.
Uh-oh.
It's
Yeah,
almost
this
like I might get a coin out and flip it.
Oh.
Or wait, has one of these songs been covered by a guitarist from Aerosmith?
Oh,
That
I
might
believe
put it
so.
over the
That
top.
pushes it over the
I
edge.
love
so I
classic Aerosmith.
was digging into my CD
Yes.
collection, and I have the Jill Perry Project covering Bang a Gong on, I think, their second album.
Wow, eh? Not long after it was released either.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was tough. I'm going back and forth here, but I'm gonna throw my vote to T-Rex. It's not by much though. Enjoyed both of these songs, both awesome songs, but I'm gonna give T-Rex my vote here.
Awesome. So T-Rex is up 1-0 on Queens of the Stone Age. We're going to move on to song 2. Song 2 for Queens of the Stone Age, it's
Oh, I forget.
Go With the Flow.
Go with the flow, right?
That's right. And for T-Rex, it's Cosmic Dancer. All right, T-Rex is up 1-0. Let's see if they can keep it going. Can they keep it going, Greg?
Can they go with the flow? No.
No.
No. Because I'm going to vote with Go with the Flow. Another
Yeah.
good Queens of the Stone Age song. The T-Rex song was, it was different. I think we were discussing it sounded a little bit more like Bowie almost, like a kind
Yeah.
of a Bowie era glam rock kind of thing. So
Yeah.
not really so much my style.
Yeah, it didn't really, not as good as Bowie, obviously.
No. But no, I enjoyed the Queen song, and it gets my vote.
Yeah, I'll go next. The Queens of the Stone Age song gets my vote as well. It's on the first edition of the Rocksmith game, so I played it.
So you played it so many times.
Yeah, I've played it a million times. It's a great song. Cosmic Dancer, like you said, it's got a Bowie feel to it, but it doesn't stick.
No.
Just does not stick.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna go with you guys as well. Go with the Flow. Great rock song, instant classic. Cosmic Dancer didn't leave any. It just laid out there. It did nothing for me at all. I was really bored. Within the first 5 seconds, if we had one of those buzzers, I would have probably. This was
That's what we
just-
need. Yeah.
It was dead.
Or
in
we
the
would have
water.
banged a gong. If it was
Yeah.
a gong show,
Ah,
yeah.
there you go.
I see what you did there.
Nice. I
Yeah.
see what you did there.
All right, so we're gonna move on. This one's now tied. Queens of the Stone Age, T-Rex, 1-1. We're gonna go to song 3. Song 3 for Queens of the Stone Age is "I Sat by the Ocean," and for T-Rex, "Hot Love."
Ooh.
All right, "I Sat by the Ocean" versus "Hot Love," and Todd pledged that if they went to that one spot in that T-Rex song again, he would vote for it, and they went, I think, 3 more times after
Just
that.
one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
yeah.
7 times, I thought I was safe, but nope, they pulled it out. So
So you're gonna stick to your?
I'm
word?
gonna stick to my word and give T-Rex the vote.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't believe they did that. They just shocked me.
That was awesome.
Wow.
So
So bold.
if you're watching at home, listen to "Hot Love" and you'll know exactly. Like the second half of that song is just one riff and line repeated
Yes.
over
A
and
wall of
over
yeah-yeahs.
and over and over.
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
who
yeah,
says
yeah.
more? Do they have more yeah, yeahs, or is there more hey Judes?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's just a Wally. Yeah. It's
It's-
just
oh.
not like 3 minutes.
Just 3 minutes. Of,
3
I'm
minutes
just
of-
repeating
Wow.
that.
Yeah.
Um,
But they got a vote out of it.
That's
so-
gonna
Yeah,
be
they-
stuck in my head all night. That
yeah,
song
yeah,
now.
that's right. He's
It's
gonna be
playing in my
going,
head
yeah, all the way home. For me, it's gonna be Queens of the Stone Age. I Sat by the Ocean's an awesome song. It's just an awesome song. I don't
agree.
have anything else to say. Like Hot Love, everything Todd loves about it, I hated about it. It's just super repetitive. It wasn't that great. I Sat by the Ocean. That riff is just next level, and the vocals on that song are amazing. So yeah, that gets my vote.
Yeah,
Greg, you get to break the tie.
I won't fall into the same trap that Todd did. I will not. I
Smart.
will not give them props for how many times they repeated that. And so I'm going to vote for I Sat by the Ocean. I hadn't heard that song before.
You hadn't?
No, I haven't heard. I hadn't heard that one.
I heard that once, and I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's a
good.
new one for me too. It is a good song.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
song.
So yeah, we will. Let's. I guess we're moving them through on this one too. So what are we up 2-1?
Yeah, it's 2-1 for Queens of the Stone Age, and we're going to move on to song number 4. Song 4 is Make It With You
Wow.
versus 20th Century Boy. Yeah, Queens of the Stone Age needs some spell check on that.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, this is a great matchup. So yeah. All right, Queens of the Stone Age up 2-1. Are they going to advance, or are we going to OT? Greg, are they going to OT?
I don't know. This is tough.
Yeah, it was a tough
I
one.
enjoyed both of them. Both very different songs. The Make It With You. Gotta love that title. It's a little bit different than the rest of the Queens of the Stone Age songs. So,
Yep.
but it was catchy. I agree with you. It was catchy. 20th Century Boy sounded. It was more kind of another kind of. Well, I don't know if it's Bowie influence, but it sounded like that kind of genre of Ziggy Stardust type of stuff. Wow, I don't even know what I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with 20th Century Boy.
Yeah?
I enjoyed that, and I haven't given a vote to T-Rex yet. So give him some love, and we'll see where the chips fall.
Okay, I'll go next. I'm going to go the opposite of you. I'm going with Make It With You. I absolutely love that song. 20th Century Boy, I think I even like that song more than Bang a Gong. But Make It With You is so catchy. It gets falsetto bonus for the chorus.
It's true.
And I love the feel of that song. It's kind of slower, but it's just, I don't know, just the beat, and it just plods along, and it's catchy as hell. Like I'll be honest with you, I'm obsessed with that song.
You
the
are.
last couple
It's on your
days.
playlist.
It's on my playlist. Like I love that song. Easily my favorite Queens of the Stone Age songs. So yeah, that gets my vote. Todd, you get to break the tie.
All right, well-
is T-Rex gonna live on, or are they out?
It's close. I'm still deciding. Make It With You, very groovy sound. The falsetto reminding me a bit of Mick Jagger. It's really cool. I loved it. First time I ever listened to that song. 20th Century Boy, first time I ever heard this song too, and I was wondering where it's been my whole life. Awesome tune.
Yeah,
Great anthem.
Yeah, I've seen friends of our band, another band. They covered that song. That was my introduction to that song, and it's a great song. It really is.
yeah.
That riff is next level.
I like everything about it, the way it's layered and
Yep.
awesome. So yes, very close, but I'm going to give T-Rex my vote here.
Wow, we're
Yes.
going to OT.
OT.
Wow. All right, so to decide this matchup, Queens of the Stone Age, The Way You Used to Do, and T-Rex, Children of the Revolution.
Oof.
Pressure is on because this is a tough matchup.
Squeaker. Close.
This is a really close matchup. Queens of the Stone Age, T-Rex, Children of the Revolution, The Way You Used to Do. Todd, you lead us off here.
Yeah, great song from Queens of Stone Age. This is a song I've never heard before, but I instantly liked it. I was drawn to the riff and the sound. I was rocking to it. It's a really good tune. And then I heard T-Rex, Children of the Revolution, and the opening riff and and then just the crazy chanting that's in there. That's a unique sound to it. It's going to stick with me. I'm going to revisit that song very soon. I'm becoming a bit of a T-Rex fan here, so Children of the Revolution gets my vote.
Yeah, that riff is next level. It's so good.
Never heard that song before in my life.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Greg?
Well, I am going to. I think I'm going to even it up. I think I preferred The Way You Used to Do. I liked that song. I liked the feel of that song. Children of the Revolution. I did like the riff. Didn't quite get into the kind of the chorus where they're doing the falsetto for whatever reason. Just thought, I don't know, it didn't resonate with me today. So it's up to you in the end to make this call. The guy who gets paid the big bucks, put your money where your mouth is right now.
This is a really tough. I really love both songs. Like The Way You Used to Do. Like we were talking while we were listening to it. Like it's so much different than the other Queens of the Stone Age songs. It's almost like I know they're a modern band, but it sounded even more modern than their other songs. Children of the Revolution that riff is just, it's so next level. Like, and it's that style that I really like, that like slow plodding, but it's so catchy. Mm-hmm. And the chorus is great. Like everybody knows I'm a huge fan of falsetto.
The falsetto king.
Yeah, this is a really tough choice.
He's speechless.
Wow.
Just staring off into space.
It's you can't go wrong here.
Yeah,
it's no Metallica.
Yeah, this is a coin
What's the
flip.
song? Yeah.
I'm gonna go with The Way You Used to Do.
Oh.
I just no disrespect. T-Rex is awesome. That like Bang a Gong, of course, is the classic of all classics.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The next two songs were not even close, but then 20th Century Boy and Children of the Revolution are just, those are awesome classic rock songs. Mm-hmm. But Queens of Stone Age 1 through 5, I loved every one of those songs.
Those are good songs
that I listened to.
Yeah.
Like they're a dark horse in this tournament. Like those 5 songs.
And I think they have some stronger songs that kind of didn't show up in here.
Yep.
But they were all good.
Well, I know Little Sister's a good song that gets a lot of radio play, but like I said, I enjoyed it. Even the ones that aren't in the list, these ones are great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I enjoyed every one of them. So, yeah, Queens of the Stone Age gets my vote, and they move on. So, T-Rex, that's a tough matchup. You have any thoughts other than now you're a T-Rex fan?
Yeah, no, a couple songs that really stood out for me, and then there's a couple clunkers. But the best thing I took out of this matchup was just discovering T-Rex. I don't think I would have ever went off and listened to T-Rex ever.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows Bang a Gong.
Yeah.
That's a classic. It's been covered a million times. But, yeah, like I said, a friend of mine's band used to cover 20th Century Boy, and I'm like, when they played it, I'm like, that's a cool song. And then you look into it, and it's T-Rex. And, and Children of the Revolution's great, too.
Absolutely.
But, the other two are kind of clunkers. They didn't really measure up to those 3 songs.
Yeah, I think for me, just kind of reminded me how much I actually like Queens of the Stone Age, and that, they're relatively new. Like, they're only, within the last few decades.
Yeah.
So they're
new to us.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I mean, they're 3 or 4 albums deep, and they're, they're 2010 probably.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So they're awesome. Like I love the way their music feels. Like they have a good feel to it. It's not like a hard rock. There's nothing frenetic about it, but there's a solid riff in every song.
Yep.
There's a solid beat. Each song's different enough that they have a sound, but it's not. There's no formula to it. Like,
Yep.
yeah, all
They got
five.
I like how they have the piano kind of underlaid in a lot of
Yeah.
the songs, just
All-
like a straight, clean
Yeah,
piano.
all five
added to it.
songs. Like they're after listening to the five, I think they're a dark horse in this tournament. Like they can any band that they come up against that has, T-Rex, if they had stronger song 2 and 3, maybe they take them out. But yeah, Queens of the Stone Age, they're gonna pick off those weaker songs.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, that's a great matchup, and that was a lot of fun to listen to all those tunes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Right
So-
down to the wire.
Right down to the wire. So, all right. Well, don't forget to
Smash that like button.
share and subscribe to this channel. Leave us a comment. We got the Spotify playlist, so I know if you're watching us on YouTube, switch over to Spotify, listen to the songs. I mean, do yourself a favor and listen to these songs.
And
They're
smash that like button.
smash the like button. But yeah, make sure you listen to these songs because these songs they're worth listening to. They're awesome. And yeah, you guys have any parting shots or?
Thanks for having me.
Oh,
Yep.
it was a pleasure. as
Another
usual.
good session.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I guess we'll see you next week. Next week we got just another great matchup. We got Queen, Freddie Mercury, Queen,
Nice.
taking on Muse. So, I know on paper this should be a stomping for Queen, but Muse is a really good band. I really like their stuff, and maybe they can put up a fight, like a I Mother Earth versus Black Sabbath type of fight, or Finger 11 versus Van Halen. Sometimes the songs match up, and you get a surprising result.
You'll never know unless you tune in.
You never know until you tune in next
That's right.
week on Band Fights.